Throughout history, there have been some amazing discoveries made in the most unexpected places. From natural wonders to archaeological finds, there's just so much out there waiting to be uncovered. But if it weren't for some lucky travellers, we wouldn't even know about the most exciting things found in the middle of nowhere. These daring individuals have made some remarkable discoveries that have captivated people from all around the world. In this video, we're going to take a look at some of the most interesting things people have found in the most unexpected places. From a mysterious door in the middle of the desert to a strange pyramid, we're counting down the most incredible discoveries found in the middle of nowhere. So let's get started. Massive ball of twine. When travelling on a desolate road, peculiar roadside attractions can be a welcome distraction. One such oddity is the largest ball of twine in Kansas, which has fascinated countless visitors over the years. Situated in Corker City, Kansas, this twine ball is a testament to the dedication and ingenuity of one man, Frank Stober. In 1953, Stober embarked on a mission to amass twine with the aim of creating the world's largest ball of twine. For several decades, he tirelessly collected twine from acquaintances, relatives, and even strangers passing through town. He would spend hours unwinding and rolling the twine until the ball grew to an impressive size. Today, the ball of twine weighs over 17,000 pounds and measures over 36 feet in circumference. This ball of sisal twine has been recognized by the Guinness Book of World Records as the world's largest, drawing tourists to Corker City. However, it symbolizes more than just a quirky tourist attraction. It represents the small-town values and sense of community that make Kansas unique. For Stober, rolling the twine ball was an act of love that brought his community together and showcased their distinct identity. While the Kansas twine ball is not the only one in the United States, it is among the most renowned. So keep an eye out, you never know what roadside oddity you might come across while driving through the countryside. Before moving on, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and click the notification bell so you never miss a video. A forgotten ghost town, Sawakin Island. Have you ever been introduced to Sawakin Island, situated along the Red Sea coast of Sudan? This site of historical significance is renowned for its ancient ruins and was once a bustling port city that played a pivotal role in the trade between the East and West. Presently, the island is in ruins and only frequented by curious travellers and explorers. Sawakin Island's origins date back to the 10th century, and by the 15th century it had emerged as an important port for Red Sea trade. The city's cultural and religious diversity is the result of Arab, Turkish and African influences that shaped the island over time. The architecture of the ruins is an exceptional fusion of African, Ottoman and Arab styles, observable in the remaining houses, mosques and public buildings. The Great Mosque, constructed in the 14th century, is the island's most famous building and regarded as one of the most significant Islamic structures in the Red Sea region. Regrettably, the ruins of Sawakin Island are in a state of disrepair due to environmental damage and natural disasters. The streets of Sawakin may now be deserted and unexplored, yet the city's exceptional architecture and captivating history offer a fascinating glimpse into its illustrious past for both adventurers and scholars. Despite its decline, Sawakin retains significant cultural and historical value for many individuals. Carhenge, a bizarre monument. Stonehenge is undoubtedly one of the most iconic archaeological sites, and it has inspired a lot of artistic creations worldwide, some of which are bizarre. Carhenge is a peculiar tourist attraction located in Alliance, Nebraska, which pays homage to England's Stonehenge, but instead of stones, it's constructed entirely of vintage cars. This idiosyncratic tribute to one of the most famous prehistoric moments was built by Jim Reinders in 1987 as a memorial to his late father. The sculpture comprises 38 cars, all painted grey to resemble the stones of the original Stonehenge. The vehicles were meticulously positioned and welded together to recreate the shape of the original monument, including an altar stone at the centre. Like the original Stonehenge, the cars are aligned with the sun on solstices and equinoxes. Carhenge has become a beloved landmark in Nebraska, attracting visitors from around the world.
This is pretty incredible, actually. I am very glad I stopped.
In addition to the primary sculpture, there are several other car sculptures in the surrounding area, such as the Ford Seasons, which are 4 cars painted to represent each of the seasons. The site also has a visitor centre where visitors can learn more about the history and construction of Carhenge, as well as purchase souvenirs. There are also picnic tables and a playground area, making it an excellent spot for families to stop and take a break on a road trip. Just Enough Room Island, a tiny island. Imagine riding a boat to sightsee and relax in the middle of the calm waters and suddenly seeing a house in the middle of the river. Anyone who sees the dark red roof of this house in the middle of the river is always surprised. The Thousand Island region of the St. Lawrence River is famous for its natural beauty and stunning views. The area is home to over 1,800 islands, each with its own unique characteristics and charm. A hidden oasis. Driving through the hot and barren Tunisian desert can be exhausting, which is why Loch de Gopsa Loch is a popular stop for travellers looking for a refreshing break. This hidden gem is nestled in the heart of the desert and is a natural wonder that never fails to leave visitors in awe. The lake's crystal clear turquoise water contrasts beautifully with the surrounding palm trees and desert landscapes, creating a surreal and captivating oasis in the middle of the desert. The Loch de Gopsa Loch isn't just a pretty sight, it also holds cultural and historical significance. It's believed to have formed more than 200,000 years ago by some and is fed by underground springs. The high concentration of salt in the lake makes it impossible for any plant or animal to live in it, giving it a unique and surreal appearance. The lake is also surrounded by sandy beaches, making it a popular spot for sunbathing and swimming. The area has been inhabited by ancient civilizations such as the Romans, who recognized the lake's potential for salt extraction. Today, the ruins of their dam can still be seen. While Loch de Gopsa Loch's popularity has increased in recent years, there are concerns about the impact of tourism on the area's delicate ecosystem. However, measures have been taken to promote sustainable tourism practices and protect the lake's limited resources. A majestic rock formation. There's nothing quite like the reward of a good hike, especially when there's a surprise waiting for you at the top. In Southeast Asia, one of the most iconic waterways is the Mekong River, spanning over 4,900 kilometers and flowing through 6 countries. It's a crucial source of water for millions of people and a vital ecosystem that supports a diverse range of plant and animal species. Surrounding the Mekong River are several of the most incredible natural attractions in the world, one of which is known as the Three Whale Stones, locally known as Hin San Juan. This majestic rock formation is believed by some to have been formed more than 75 million years ago, and is a popular landmark soaring near the edge of the mountains. It looks like a family of whales rising through an ocean of trees. The Three Whale Stones isn't just a beautiful landmark, it's also of great cultural significance to the local community. The whale has long been considered a symbol of good luck and prosperity in Thai culture, and many locals believe that the Three Whale Stones brings good luck to those who visit. A hike to the Three Whale Stones is an adventure that's worth taking. It's an opportunity to experience the beauty of nature, learn about the area's history, and soak in the local culture. The Lonely House on Elay Island. The house on Elay, located on a small rocky island off the southern coast of Iceland, is a unique and mysterious destination that has captured the imagination of visitors from around the world. Believed to have been built in the 1950s as a hunting lodge for a wealthy Icelandic family, the house fell into disrepair before becoming a popular retreat for artists, writers, and other creative types seeking solitude and inspiration. Despite its remote location, the house offers stunning views of the surrounding sea and mountains and is surrounded by a small garden enclosed by a low stone wall. The island is uninhabited and can only be accessed by boat or helicopter, with the house having no electricity or running water. Staying in this house for a couple of weeks alone and isolated from the rest of the world would certainly be a unique and challenging experience. It offers an opportunity to disconnect from the hustle and bustle of modern life and connect with the natural world, providing a chance for introspection and reflection. However, it may not be for everyone, as the isolation and lack of amenities could also be daunting. The center of the world. The center of the world is a unique and intriguing landmark located near the border of Mexico and Arizona in Felicity, California. Created by artist Jacques-André Stel in 1985, the site features a large bronze pyramid inscribed with the words "Center of the World" atop a concrete pedestal. Istel, who sought to promote world peace, believed that the site was the exact center of the world and designed it to be a symbol of global unity. Despite its popularity among tourists and travelers, the center of the world is a controversial site among geographers and scientists who argue that the true center of the world cannot be determined with such precision. However, the significance of the site lies in its symbolic value as a place that promotes peace, unity and understanding among people of all backgrounds and cultures. In addition to the pyramid, the site features several other attractions, including a museum dedicated to Istel's life and work, a chapel, and a gift shop selling souvenirs and other items. Visitors come from all over the world to stand at the exact point that Istel believed to be the center of the world and to be reminded of our shared humanity and the importance of working towards a more peaceful and equitable world. In conclusion, the center of the world may not be the scientific center of the world, but it serves as a powerful symbol of unity and a call for peace among all people. Doles Head Trail. If you're ever in Atlanta, Georgia and looking for something unusual and creepy to explore, then Doles Head Trail in Constitution Lakes Park is the place for you. This unique outdoor art installation is named after the countless dole heads that litter the path, which has been transformed into whimsical and eerie sculptures by the park's visitors. The trail was started in 2011 by artist Joel Slayton, who began collecting discarded dole heads and other objects from around the park and using them to create bizarre and surreal sculptures. Slayton's goal was to transform the debris into something beautiful and thought-provoking, while also drawing attention. The Oregon Vortex. The Oregon Vortex is a science that challenges our understanding of the laws of physics and is known for the unusual gravitational and magnetic forces. Located in dense woodland, the site has fascinated people from around the world who come to witness the unexplained phenomena that occur there. Settlers discovered the Oregon Vortex in the 19th century when they noticed that their wagons and other objects seemed to roll uphill rather than downhill when placed on the ground. One of the most notable features of the Oregon Vortex is the House of Mystery, a wooden cabin built at a 17-degree angle that defies gravity. Visitors feel as though they're standing at an angle when inside the house and report feeling dizzy, disoriented and even nauseous. The slanting shack is another notable feature of the site, a small cabin that appears to be tilted at an impossible angle, yet manages to stay upright. Despite extensive research, scientists have been unable to explain the strange phenomena in the Oregon Vortex. Some theories suggest that the site is located on a magnetic anomaly, while others point to underground streams or geological formations. Whatever the cause may be, the Oregon Vortex remains a fascinating and mysterious place that continues to baffle and intrigue visitors. World's largest teapot. If you're ever traveling through West Virginia, there's a roadside attraction that you simply can't miss, the world's largest teapot. Standing a towering 14 feet tall, this beloved landmark has become a symbol of the town's history and culture in the small town of Chester. Believe it or not, the teapot was originally built in the 1930s by the Hires Root Beer Company as a promotional tool to attract customers. At that time, the town of Chester was a popular stop for motorists traveling on Route 30, and the teapot was designed to draw in those passing through. The original teapot was constructed from sheet metal and painted with a red handle and spout, resembling a traditional teapot. Over the years, it underwent several renovations and repairs, each time becoming more and more of an attraction. In the 1980s, the teapot was repainted yellow and given a new spout and handle. In the early 2000s, the teapot was in danger of being torn down due to its deteriorating condition. However, a group of local residents rallied to save it and raised money for further renovations, ensuring its place in Chester's history. Mystery of the Cairn Pyramid. Nestled within the Scottish Highlands lies an unusual and enigmatic landmark that has remained shrouded in mystery for decades. The Cairn Pyramid, also known as the Pyramid of the Cairn, stands on a remote hillside surrounded by dense forests and rugged terrain. What makes this pyramid even more intriguing is its location, which has led many to speculate about its possible origins. Some believe that it may have been part of a lost monument or temple complex, while others suggest that it could have been used for astronomical observations or as a secret meeting place for a clandestine society. Despite the lack of concrete information, the Cairn Pyramid continues to attract visitors drawn in by its enigmatic charm and the breathtaking natural beauty of its surroundings. A ranch owner's chilling discovery. Imagine stumbling upon something horrifying while checking out your property. That's exactly what happened to a ranch owner who was exploring his land and stumbled upon an old car in the middle of nowhere. Upon further inspection, he realized there were skeletal remains inside the car. The vintage model car was severely damaged and covered in debris and had been in the ravine for an unknown period of time. Investigators have not yet determined the identity of the deceased, but believe the car may have been there for several years. The discovery of the skeletal remains has raised questions about how the car ended up in the ravine and whether foul play was involved. Investigators are currently working to gather any information that may help them identify the victim and shed light on what may have happened. Mysterious doorway in the Colorado desert. A group of Redditors shared what they found while hiking in the high desert of McGinnis Canyon's National Conservation Area in Fruita, Colorado. It was supposed to be a simple trip to escape the hustle and bustle of city life and explore the beauty of the desert. But things took a strange turn when they stumbled upon a strange door right in the middle of nowhere. The door led to the inside of a small cavern, and there were no signs of human activity near the area, aside from several letters carved into the rock near the doorway. The only notable details inside were more unintelligible carvings etched into the rock walls. The cavern was completely empty, and the explorers had no idea who made the door and why exactly it was there to begin with. Do you have any theories? Let us know in the comments below. Abandoned boot house. If you're a fan of fairy tales, you'll love this strange and whimsical attraction on the Isle of Wight, the abandoned boot house. This humongous boot is not just an ordinary one, but one with windows, doors, and a roof. No one knows who built the shoe or why, but it's definitely a great attraction right in the middle of the woods. As always, we want to hear your thoughts. Thanks for watching.